Okay, we're now recording.
Great. Okay, yeah, so I got the website up. It's definitely very Web 2, but it was good with AI how quick I did it.
Mhm.
So here we go. I guess if you don't mind sharing your screen, and then we can go over it.
Yeah. Okay. I love that background.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's all AI. That's where it was quick, but I like the vibes too. It's very uplifting and positive. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, yeah, so hopefully our onboarding makes sense as well now. But what are your critical thoughts there?
Hmm.
And then if you can also click on the links. Yeah, so good. Oh, hey, Baba. Oh, this is actually, if you don't mind going back, this will be really nice to hear Baba's perspective on this as well. So, Baba, we finally got the website up, and
Nice.
it was great how fast we did it. It was like 30 minutes or an hour, something like that. And please wants to join. Everyone to this. Okay, yeah, and um, here it is. So it's Lex.Clinic. And so now Daniel is going to go through the flow and give some critical thoughts. And so we'd appreciate it if you also um, tell us what you think. If it makes sense now, what the steps are. So yeah, so Daniel, please take it away.
Okay. I'm gonna click it again just for the sake of the process.
Uh,
Okay.
so what does it say? So there's no module that is there.
Nope.
Um, hmm. Well, that's not a good start to this. I guess we'll have to see what's wrong with the. So yeah, if you can just go to that hat itself. I think I see right. Well, maybe no. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's that right there. The underline for agreement. All right. Well, this isn't our issue. This is Pat's issue, so we'll have to put that aside for now. Um,
Do you want me to
yeah,
try and connect my
to
wallet
connect.
if the
Sure.
user?
Yeah, thank you. That might be it. If so, then they should state, or at least we'll need to state. Good to test. And this is being recorded, so I can also send the feedback to them. Oh, yeah, is that? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mm.
so I'll send this feedback to them, and then we'll decide whether this has to be the clinic that makes the um, statement or it's HAT. So I mean, I prefer it if HAT says, "Please install a wallet to look at this."
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
we'll have to say that if HAT doesn't.
Should I
So
sign it right now? Because I think
yeah, sure, good idea.
Oh wait, let me just.
Is it the
Okay.
right one? Did I ever update it? Can you scroll down
Yeah.
and see? Um,
What was the? No, I don't think this is the right one.
okay. Okay, then yeah, that's what you do on my end. I'm about to pull out my laptop and so yeah, I'll maybe do that during this call because I asked the Hats team. I think I think our last call I hadn't spoken with the Hats team. So yeah, there you go. So I asked the Hats team. This is good for other people who are trying to do these updates. And this current version is immutable. So it whoever initiated it is the owner, or at least the owner during initiation. That's what's going to be. That's all the owner for all time. So you're not that, and there's no way to change it. So that um, they know to make it mutable for a future version of Hats, then probably the next one, because that does. I mean, the whole point of Hats is for role transfers, and then inside the protocol, you can't do role transfers. It's just building their learning. So yeah, so next version we'll build transfer. For this version, I have to do all the updates, and
Hmm.
so now we know. Yeah,
Okay.
it might be the top hat. I'm not sure because one of the things we're going to do, um, hopefully by the end of this year, is transfer the top hat to multi-party. So right now the top hat is just my EOA.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think that's what the top hat says, right? Direct dot Lex Clinic. Yeah. So when I pass it off, it'll go from the direct one to just to LexClinic.east, and that'll
Okay.
be shown by um, at least you and I, and then hopefully we'll have a proper like director's amount. Um, anyways, uh, not today. So, well, let's try the other parts of the onboarding and see how that goes.
Sorry.
Can we try the other parts of the onboarding and see
Yeah.
how that goes?
Hmm.
It looks good. Everything works.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, all the
Yeah, it
links
was great
work.
how fast it was to put this up.
Could this maybe be the first step? Like, ask us to consent, and then ask consent for entry. Flip
That's not
these.
a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Okay.
That's what I thought because y'all did it in that order for me. I filled
Yeah,
out this first and then went to the hats.
I have had issues with people who've said, I won't use Telegram. I refuse to
Mm,
use Telegram for
mm,
whatever reason, and that is valid. So this D, uh, D form, this is the best it
mm,
can do. I mean, we can start paying $30 a month or something absurd, so that we could do other tie together signatures. Um,
mm.
but I feel like that's just maybe we should just make that as a product, like a open source product. It's just something that ties things together. You choose the things to tie together, and then it ties it together. Your your signature, and then some other thing like Telegram. But that's pretty much all that module does. Um, but in the near term, yeah, it's just Telegram really, or we pay too much. And I guess what I want is that the aux address is associated with a contact. That's the main thing. So that Gmail, I think that's a pay one. It's just some telecom. So it's not just a wallet; it's also a wallet and a comms channel. That's what I want to tie together. So, I mean, at least now we know the reasoning here. But for I guess why don't we have it so that okay? Well, Daniel, I think the first thing is getting you access to this Wix because then you can edit stuff like this yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me grab my laptop. Uh, But yeah, why don't we look at the third stage? All right, so that one looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's asking for everything. And when it asks me to pay, I'm gonna bounce.
oh, right there you do join the guild, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, right, because I haven't done the previous steps. It's not gonna let me.
Well, you already own that NFT, right? So I saw
Yeah.
that it did that well. You
Yeah.
were airdropped that NFT, and the way that website, I think the way we wrote the website. Oh no, the way I wrote the GitHub application. We'll go over that later in this call. But yeah, so it's working.
Definitely.
It's great. So, well, first let me show you the GitHub application, the permanent GitHub, the Gitcoin application.
Sorry.
So yeah, so we've done all that. We've done all that review. We know that we have some things we want to change. We're going to get you on Wix so you can change stuff, as things go, and you can also delegate to people who can themselves change stuff. Right? We have up to 5 people we can have on this Wix, so you can delegate to 3 people. Right?
Okay. It's Wix, the page creation system, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So we know we want to either. We know we might want to. Yeah, we know we want to change this content. It's not good enough as is. And one thing we still haven't decided is whether we should sign the hat first
Mm-hmm.
or do the recognize. The reason I chose hat first, now I remember now, I was doing it fast, but I actually did have a reason. So it's that we can waive filling out the consent form, right? Because it's saying ask us to consent, but we might in prior conversations consent, and we might. I mean, I just did that recently. It wasn't worth bothering this person with filling out the form.
Mm-hmm.
So I just consented without doing that, and that's fine. And yeah, it just didn't make sense. I think it was for the Charmless, for Zoo Village. So it was someone that's only in there just for Zoo Village Charmless and not going in as a patron. So collecting this D form was not necessary, and just extra friction on, they didn't. There's already a hassle that they had to do this to get into like Charmless, right? So keep it as little as possible. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I did that second. So the consent to entry, that's requisite. But again, this is just asking us, and there's other ways to ask us. So that's why I did it in that sequence. So I'm still convinced of that. I think at this point, but Baba, you said that when you did it the first time, I had it in the other order, and that's true. But do you have, and I understand, so that's familiar. Are there other good reasons for splitting in the other order, either of you guys?
No, I was just saying that when I looked at this, I was a little confused because of the order I did it, but it could go either way, I guess. And some people don't like Telegram, like you said. Maybe you got to add the other logins to that form for it to be a viable first step. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm okay with that, but we definitely need to do some orientation language somewhere here. So that's good. Thank you guys for the feedback. Um, so okay, so I'm gonna share with you now our Gitcoin application.
Mhm.
I think it is the application for Open Civic that's already done, but I can modify it for the other ones I'm applying to after this call. And um, but I think it's good. Just that, so don't feel like you have to that we have to edit it. Preferably, we don't have to edit it.
Okay.
Does the clinic have like a Discord button?
And just well, that Discord, yeah, we can have the Discord and the Telegram. I I I believe I want to do that through the guild, so we can add the Discord back in through guild, and we might switch from guild to collab land. But right now the Discord is, um, I'm not adding new projects to Discord. I'm just adding them to that Telegram. So, okay. Did you get to? Oh yeah. Okay. So you'll have to sign in, connect your
Okay.
wallet for this one. And I guess maybe that's just the Web3 MO is if you don't know to connect your wallet, whatever, you're never going to find the curtain. All right. Okay, just have a read of this and
Yeah.
or maybe even read it out loud, because this is also a recording, so you can, if people are listening to this just as an audio, you don't
Okay.
mind.
Okay. Yeah. Um. So the project details about LexClinic. LexClinic Alpha was a successful minimum viable potential charity. Number one, we walked many new Web3 projects through our $300 legal risk checklist, $300 legal risk checklist, and 2-hour legal information session based on the project's answers to the checklist. This enabled these Web3 projects to make informed decisions about their legal future. It also taught law students how to properly interview projects about their legal needs and how to expand past not just thinking rationally about what the law means, which is taught in law schools, but also thinking creatively about how to ethically achieve the project's goals. After going through the checklist, many projects progressed onto starting the 501c3 charity designation process with the pro bono support of one of the best law firms in our industry. Number two, we did some open source general legal research at low cost. An obvious value add since law students already spend quite a bit of their time doing legal research. The clinic's research opportunities expose them to key players in our industry, as well as key concepts in our industry. Number three, big picture. We figured out how to further our core value that law is a public good, but is in a tragedy of the commons that needs to be rejuvenated. We would likely be considered an educational charity when we are ready to make the request during our transition to beta, while also doing actual applied work that has a big pro-social impact on pro-social impact projects. Number four, insights. After speaking with and learning from our friends at Endowment, we realized that the accounting requirements for 501c3 status are too advanced for our alpha stage, and that we needed an accountable managerial layer in order to meet the 501c3 requirements. Trade schools teach with journey person apprenticeships, and in many jurisdictions, this is still how lawyers learn and practice law. We can take this applied learning methodology and use it to low cost help pro social impact projects in an environment where legal costs are often unethically high. We do not offer any confidentiality, and all projects work together in the open. This helps ensure projects do not try on purpose or accidentally to get legal service at the clinic. We learned to use Clinic itself for legal engineering experiments, so called dogfooding, as a safe way to take on applied legal engineering work. For instance, our hat street that is continuing to be built as we transition from alpha to beta. We now have barred lawyers who graduated from LexClinic Alpha. By being apprentices at the clinic, they are Web3 literate lawyers. Present. We are now transitioning to LexClinic Beta. We have the Ixion Tech Law firm managing the clinic so that we can ensure projects do not detrimentally rely on students. One of the problems we experienced during the alpha stage was that we should in no way interfere with student academic performance while also being responsible with projects. The clinic is now a $300 a year subscription or invite patronage managed by HATS protocol. This makes onboarding simpler and in theory should be easier to build out as a protocol so we can continue being as decentralized as is reasonable. Houses are de-emphasized for now. Critical mass was not big enough in the alpha stage to develop a surname legacy culture, but we did successful integrate existing projects as houses into the clinic that wanted to use the clinic's protocol for business logic. So we'll continue to do that. We are going to administer the inverted precedent legal engineering grant invention. The clinic's test pilots should be a good fit for properly testing this important rough consensus and wisdom cultivating over time concept. We are going to expand our open sourcing of HATS protocol resources. For instance, during this transition from alpha to beta, we have developed a mutual consent HATS system, including the boilerplate legal that handles novel liabilities because of the remote procedure call RPC nature of the Ethereum virtual machine systems. And that's it.
So yeah, we did catch a grammar mistake near the end, so I
Yeah,
can change
mhm.
that. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
successful.
yeah. But otherwise, yeah. What are your thoughts? I guess we didn't talk at all about Rare DAO, but I feel like we're not there yet.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Baba, hopefully next time we update this, we can include your university and the cool stuff it's doing with Rare DAO. But for now, I think this one's a good synopsis. But I'm happy including other things or changing things. Um, yeah, please be critical now. Both of you guys. Thank you.
I'm really liking all this. With this, it gives a nice precedent, like a nice context to all the project.
Well, is this Gitcoin deal? I've heard of it, but I don't. I mean, this is like a way to get like to fund things, right?
Yeah, yeah. And so the round that I applied to, the Open Civics round,
Mhm.
it's the Open Civics Collective. So we can look at that right now. I mean, it would be good to have that on this call actually. Daniel, do you mind looking up Open Civics, just one word, and on X maybe, because I know they posted about this or something. Yeah, right there.
This one.
Yeah.
Open Civics on Twitter.
I'm gonna stop sharing for a bit
Okay.
while I can.
Yeah, on Twitter, Baba. And Baba, if you find it, it'll be I think before Daniel does, because you can just find this link because he won't need to be on Twitter. But it'll say applications are open, and you'll look at it in the thread, and it'll say here are the rules. And I think it's a Notion, but something like that.
What does that mean for me?
Oh, if you find that, if you could share that in this chat, and then
Okay.
Daniel can just click on it.
Okay, I'm gonna share back again now. Managed to log in. Ever since I changed to Chrome again, all my social media are kind of bonkers.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope that at some point fixes in like a month or so, maybe when all the keys have expired.
Yeah. Okay, so you're looking at Open Civics right now. This is it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, great. Yeah, so this is what we've applied to. And I
Sorry.
saw that. No worries. I saw
Yeah.
that first one there. Yeah. So if you click on that,
This
yeah, please, and then read more about the round. Yeah, there we go. Open.substack or it's a Substack. So
oh,
if you, yeah, and feel free to skip this, or you can if you do Daniel. Actually, this is a good chance. What can you please do? Admin at Lex.Clinic, and then this is because whomever is the admin, we want that person to get it. So right now, your admin, your primary name is Daniel, but
mhm. Yeah,
your
I remember.
secondary name is yeah, and so primary is who you actually are, your actual identity, and then the secondary is the persistent role. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing again
Okay.
just to see the verification code. Haven't received the verification code, so I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes.
I'm gonna also email you. Maybe admin isn't working.
I was just about to say that because I haven't received anything yet.
Okay, I just emailed you, and then I'll do one to Daniel. Oh yeah, I'm in that. No, um, address not found. Okay, so I'm gonna go to admin and see here. Do you have admin permissions?
I thought I did. It
Okay,
was administrator, the one I have here in my
well, I'm in
G.
admin in accounts.google. I think this is actually really important to share because this is the necessary Web 2 component, like the most important one actually. So let's, if you don't mind screen sharing and going to admin.google.com.
Okay. Okay, sharing now. Admin.google.
Yeah.
Do I use
Yeah.
my account?
Yeah, that's, I'm going to look at the users, but make sure, but you should, if you don't have the capacity to get an admin, I need to change that.
Yeah, it doesn't let me.
Okay, let me give you those permissions. And data sets.
Mhm.
So well, first I'm going to fix yeah, it's administrator. Okay, so I'll do admin. So, okay, so I did fix that. So that is a good thing for you to do on this call.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to add you,
Yeah.
give you these permissions. So can you look up just in normal Google, um, give a user admin rights for Google Work space?
Google Admin Console.
Yeah. So in the admin comes with the menu directory.
Where was that?
Menu account admin roles.
Yeah.
All right. So I just actually searched in console admin, and then a feature popped up admin roles. Um, okay, so I just gave you an admin role. It's groups and admin. I'm going to read more about admin roles right now, but let's see if you can get in now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, great. In? Okay, yeah. So if you click on users, uh-oh, is that a lot? You don't have access.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me give you better admin.
Now I do.
Oh, it's just taking. There you go. So then you click on your user, and then Yeah, user information or email. Yeah, click on email. See that below? It says on
Oh,
the
yeah.
left. Yeah. Oops, I'm wrong. So yeah, user information. If you can open that carrot. Is that all it is?
Sorry.
You can't miss it. I need to give you a better role still. User, I'm now giving you user management admin. Let's see if that gets you there. Okay. So yeah, why don't you go back and refresh and see if you can see more.
I see more things. Still no access.
Okay, it might just be taking a second to update. But yeah, so I think we fixed it now, and we're yeah, it's been a few minutes. I don't know. Try refreshing one more time. I guess we haven't fixed it yet. So it is important you have this possible. Yeah, do you mind reloading? See what happens? More options? Yeah, if you can go back to you and see more options. Oh, and next to your users, if you highlight your user.
Sorry.
If you highlight your user or my user, but one of the users and click on more options. Uh, that's still okay. Well, let me see what happens if I make you super admin. Well, it's a seed role though. If I create a role, I only think for Google one for now, one person. Nah, I'll just give you a seed role. We need to bolster your security first though. What like your security is not. What kind of security do you have?
None at all.
Logging in. Well, but you have your password, right?
Yeah, that's only the only thing.
Okay. Um, and I'm going to assign stronger security. And let me figure that out right now. Sorry, this is all off screen, everyone. This is a good thing to see, but I'll in the future join these calls with my laptop, or at least when I'm not traveling so much. Because it's unfortunate we're not capturing this. But anyway, okay, so from your user, and hmm, permit everyone. Okay, I think we need to get on with the show, so I'll figure this out later. But okay, so why don't we go to this article? Um,
What, sorry?
This article that we were looking up, this Substack article.
Oh, yeah, it was here. Yeah, the thing is, I have to confirm the email.
So send email again if you can. Yeah. Okay, now you should get the email.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
I
sharing.
did fix it.
Oh yeah, I got the email right now. Copy link. Okay, there you go. Gonna share now again.
Okay, great. Thanks.
And here's the article. Closes today the applications.
Yeah, I just did it under the wire. So does that look good or? And
That's me. I mean,
okay,
very superficial reading I did right now.
Baba?
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, so I'll do a few more applications there, but that's Open Civics, and I last year, yeah, I helped them with get um, asking Lobby 3 if they could be the charitable organization that Lobby 3's uh, wind up, the funds would go to. So if the charitable organization or nonprofit even, they wind up with, then they have to get whatever capital is left in the treasury is passed on to as similar as possible an organization. And so that's what we did with Lobby 3 for the initial round that Open Civics did. And here they are a year later, and they're raising funds uh, uh, in more sustainable ways, and that's great. So they really use that opportunity. And this is a different round than in the past, but so what we applied to was um, I believe yeah, it's the open. It's the what Dow Coalition is doing with hats, a hat stack, that like a basic civics hat stack that we're gonna do research on,
Mm-hmm.
and then put that in the Journal of Engineering. So Dow Coalition is the developers, and then this is their way to make that into publications that people can read and understand academically. So that's the plan. We'll see if they let us in. But in any case, I think that was a nice. The application being a nice, relatively concise story about what we did in alpha and what we're doing now as we transition to beta. So now I think I figured out Wix. Yeah. So I just select a role. I'm gonna make you admin also, and I just sent you the invite. Oh wait, this person is All right, so we now have the invite. 3 weeks. So we can get in there.
To the email, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna create my account real quick and
Are you using the OAuth for Google when you're creating an account?
what, sorry?
So one way to create an account is if you just hit that button, sign in with Google.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I have it here. Okay.
we're in. All right, so you're in Wix. Let's see
Mhm.
if we can edit this front end. So we got to go to their editor, and I think at the very bottom, just go at the very bottom and say edit site. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. All right. So what text should we put in here? Let's think about it. Um, uh,
can you give me just 2 minutes, please? Sorry.
okay.
Sorry. Okay. Do you want me to change something specific, or are we brainstorming right now?
I think we can say you'll need a wallet
Oh yeah.
and and stablecoin.
Where was that part? Here, right?
Yeah, I guess if you have any questions about onboarding, um, either email us or join our Telegram chat. Do you think we should do emails or just say join our onboarding Telegram channel?
How about all of them?
It's possible. That's how many comms do you want to field?
Like, I mean, I'm saying it more be how to express it. The only reason I'm saying that it's because you were saying that people sometimes don't like Telegram. So just give out the possible options.
Totally. And the flip side to it is that the flip side to that is one more time. The flip side to that is I got distracted from Telegram chat just then. Is yeah that we just have more channels we have to field, and ones we might not prefer. So we might say reach out, join us on this Telegram chat, and then be okay with the people that aren't that go to our website who also don't use Telegram. Whomever that is, that we just don't capture them, because for the most part, this have been people who are not really surfing websites. I'm meeting them in person, you know. and they're kind of
Mhm.
hand-on people. But if you're cool with email and Telegram, I think it's fine. So just want to make sure that you know it's okay. Otherwise, yeah, let's do. Um, if you're having issues with this process, and yeah, when we have that, if you're having issues with this process, and then brackets, um,
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 okay.
it's it does require Web3 knowledge, so we understand. Please just either preferably join our Telegram onboarding group, or if you don't use Telegram, you can email us.
Do
I
you
think that's the language. Yeah.
would you agree if I move this more to the middle between these and then
Which
create
one?
a space in between these two to add that part of the communications?
Well, also remember that has to look good on mobile.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so, so have a look at the mobile one. See that little image? I mean, it's a good idea, but we just have to think about what it looks like on mobile.
Well,
Yeah. God, what is this?
I don't know.
Something that does weird stuff. Yeah, see that service page?
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to the.
That was weird. Okay.
It might do weird stuff again. Okay, good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get
So
it.
it looks good, but so how are you thinking of? I mean, we can structure totally different on mobile actually. So let's do your idea, and then we'll just do a different thing on mobile.
Okay, so what I was thinking was doing this. How do I select multiple? Can I group it?
Multiple, I think you hold down control and then you click it.
Oh, there you go.
Or shift. Sorry, shift.
Yeah, that was it. And how do I move it?
You can drag it. Yep.
There you go. Okay, so I was thinking something like this. And then basically something like that. And this is having issues, or I don't know.
That's great.
Please contact us at email, Telegram, or Discord site.
Can the Wix go IPFS?
No, well, I mean, if they decide to, but this is super web too. Really, really web too.
Okay, just wondering. I've never used it.
Yeah, this Wix company, I mean, it's actually kind of invasive, but it's fine. I made it quick. Oh, actually, okay, so the image, if you mind exiting out of this, one of the reasons I made it quick and it actually looks good is this AI stuff. So
Yeah.
if you can X out of that,
Oh, okay.
and then on that image, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And then I wrote like um, person joining a clinic. Like I actually kind of described the website a little bit, but yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what happens with you.
I think I have possible. It was a photo, right? Or illustration or sketch. Did you pick one specific?
No, no, I didn't.
Okay.
So this is yeah. So that's what I did have this issue when I called it clinic. So I did call it legal firm, and that did work, even though it's
Okay,
not a law
okay.
firm. Oh, okay, that's weird. Hmm.
You like it?
Well, what scobs mean?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Maybe just create again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Baba. That's really cool. I'll figure out the. Oh, well, Baba, you should join the Telegram. Maybe we can work on that now that we're after we do this. We have time. I only have 2 minutes left.
On the Telegram,
Yeah,
are we onboarding in there?
there's a Telegram group that you should be in. I don't think you're in yet.
Oh,
But I
okay.
also have to update the agreement. So let's just hold off on that.
Okay, well, I just added this email. This is the securities professor. She's
Thank
inquiring.
you. That's great.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna have to organize this a bit. Um,
And ask us to consent.
I would put having issues for this one, yeah, first, and the old info. That's great.
Oh,
Oh
the
yeah, so I guess yeah, I would put this image below the having
okay.
issues. This
Okay.
yeah. Oh, wait a second. What's
At the
happening?
yeah.
Oh no, I think. Sorry. Then become a patron should be next. I didn't realize it even below that one.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm
But
just gonna
that image is wrong. That's not the patron image. I don't know what the patron image is.
I get you. I'm gonna check. Let me organize it real quick and I'm gonna check twice. So the order then become a patron would be last, definitely, right?
Yeah, so that image should just be switched with becoming a patron,
Mm-hmm.
and becoming a patron should be above having issues.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And which one was the patron image?
The if you scroll down,
This
that
one.
one, yeah. So switch that image out with, yeah.
And then there you go.
Okay. Um, okay. Yeah, that looks good. And then yeah, let's look at the main one again, and then we'll hit publish, and that'll be the call. So maybe line up the having issues one. Though. I think it should be a little bit over to the right. I don't know what you do. Keep going. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's somewhere between those two, I guess. I don't know.
I will not be
Oh,
able to sleep.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
aligned. How do we do this?
Mm.
Oh,
Maybe we switch around our alpha stage because the alpha one is if we have to have if one of them has to be kind of. I'd rather the
but
alpha one be
both to
right.
the no, definitely not.
So maybe switch. Yeah, let's switch them around. Yeah.
Looks good, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to change it in the mobile version.
But it's good, right?
It's the same, right?
Yeah, I think the mobile's good now.
Okay. So we publish now.
Yeah. Now what's that about? Might just
Didn't
take a
add it.
second. Might just take a second to add it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, we didn't put in the email or Telegram. We got to do that now. The email and Telegram.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So email. Yeah. So you just admin. Please contact us at admin@lex.clinic.
And
And
do
then
I
highlight it.
uh-huh. The hyperlink?
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
It's you can see it in the thing above the text. It's a hyperlink picture. Do you see the little chain picture?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then web address. Yeah. See it next. Oh, sorry. You're right. You're right. You were right.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we add
cool. You can
something?
add a subject. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Um, like
Lex
on
Clinic.
well, it was to us. So why don't we just do onboarding assistance from website? Right.
On Telegram.
So if you don't mind going to your Telegram, I don't know if you turn off your screen for that. But,
Yeah. Gonna stop sharing.
okay.
Uh,
So I'm now making you admin of LexClinic onboarding chat, and then you have to go there, click on the members, add member, and then invite via link. And it'll generate the link, and there you go.
okay. Member. Where do I go?
Um,
I'm on the
so,
onboarding chat right now.
pardon?
I'm on the onboarding chat right now, and
Oh, great. Yeah. Okay. So then you go to you click on the at the top where the name is, where it says 9 members. You click on that.
yeah.
Yeah, group info, and then where it lists 9 members, there's a picture to the right. You can add of like +1 member picture, and then you'll see you should see an invite link then at the top of the list.
Mm. No, I'm not getting that invite. Invite links. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sharing again. because I think Wix is getting the email link for all this space. It's already linked, you see?
Which link? Which link?
I think Wix grabbed the whole link of the email and doesn't let me link for the Telegram.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so why don't we do the other? Um, yeah, so meet us at or Telegram, and then you see the in your text settings. There's that image is also in your text settings.
Mm-hmm.
Text settings, right below 16.
Oh, yeah.
You're right though. That's bad design.
This would be a phone number, right?
This Telegram, it's just a web address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Actually, can we make a new link just for? Actually, what's that link say? GD. Let me do that. Oh, wait, that's a different link than mine. Okay, cool. We'll know what they come from, where they come from. Done with that.
Mm-hmm.
So only use that link that you just used for this website. So if you share the onboarding, just make a different link. If you do that with other people, not a big deal if you forget. Just it's nice hygiene to know that this is from the website because the website's open to the whole
Okay.
web. So
Mm-hmm.
if someone joins from the website, it's a different thing than if you give them personal invite.
Uh-huh. Just to know, so ODG5 is going to be from website.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Understood.
and that's all good. So yeah, and then we just remove Discord.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I like the thought there. Okay, I'm going to publish again now.
thank you. And then we're already over by 10 minutes, so thank you for staying on.
Oh. I'm going to give it a bit. Mm-hmm. Telegram works. Email still pending.
Still pending?
Yeah, it doesn't load it,
Oh.
but at least.
Well, they can always just copy the email if it doesn't work for them. This mail to service.
Yeah, it doesn't even let me. Yeah, they're going to, for now, at least.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Either works. It might work for other people, or they have to copy paste anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's late here, so it's 11, so I'm gonna sign off. But thanks a lot, and
Stopping the
yeah,
recording right.
okay.